Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Apologize if this looks a little fuzzy. It's a different time of day for me to record, so it's not quite as bright in this room, so it looks a little washed out. I hopefully won't affect this flip through too much. So usually I stay on top of the new releases from George Toufexis, and I was notified that this was a new release from him. It's called Wanderlust, color by number, and so I had to go pick it up. Um, so here is the back of it, if you want to pause and read that. The cool thing on the Amazon site is they do have screenshots of the inner covers so you can see the finished pictures. Looks like I know the text is blurry over here, I'm sorry, but it looks like a pretty common color scheme for his more recent books. Here, if you want to look and see what some of the finished pictures look like. This looks a lot like his Around the World, but not specific places, and maybe less complicated images, because I think that book has some pretty complex images. These don't look quite as detailed. Ooh, I love that desert sunset one. Might be the first one I do. It's mostly sky, but that's okay. So, if you aren't familiar, I'll sit there and let you pause and read. I'm too tired to be reading for y'all today. Y'all just gonna have to pause and read for yourself if you want to. It's been a long week. It's been a hard week. I was doing so well. I had time to color, and I was really getting back into it over the weekend, and then this week is just so much going on and so much to stress and worry over. I just have not felt, I've just been exhausted and not sleeping well at night, and it's really just kind of wrecked me, to be honest. We got some bad news about Sedonia. I talk a little bit about it in Tuesday's early flip through video. I probably won't do a color chat this weekend unless some other major development happens, but I'll probably do it the next weekend and fill y'all in on those of y'all who didn't see the Instagram post or anything. So here we go. These look like they are a medium gray. They're not super, like, I don't know if he's just trying different things, but I feel like, well, like back here, this looks a lot lighter than the foreground, which makes sense. But like, I feel like the line art's a little different when it comes, from book to book, and haven't really figured out, like, what he's going for, or if he's just trying different things. This one is not as hard to read as some of his others. Some of the others that don't have as dark of numbers or line art can be incredibly difficult to read unless I have a microscope. Unless I have a magnifying glass. Jeez. A magnifying glass to see them. Though on some of these background ones with the clouds, I might have to. Wait a minute. Okay, there are numbers. For a minute there, I couldn't see any numbers on the clouds, and I was like, please don't tell me that was a big oops. But yeah, these don't seem to be, like I said, kind of reminds me of Around the World. Not quite. Now, this one's a little detailed around the buildings, but I don't think this one's quite as detailed. Plus, you don't have specific, like, locations. So if you like travel, I love the one with the mountains in the background too. Starts to say volcano. I'm like, that's a volcano. Might be, actually. Might be. I like this one a lot too. Really, really, I tell y'all, if it wasn't for COVID and needing to hold on to my uh, vacation time for traveling with my brother in the summer like we normally do, and just, oh gosh, I could totally deal with a getaway on an island right now. And if it wasn't for the poor cats, I wouldn't want to be away from them for a week. Yeah, I really like the island beach ones. Just, that's my vibe right now. So I'm digging it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Gatlinburg's got these things. I mean, this is involving ocean, so this is nowhere near Gatlinburg. If Gatlinburg is giving you ocean views, then we're deep in the throes of climate change, and bye bye East Coast. Get some oceanfront views in Gatlinburg. That is not what I would like to see. I love this one too. This has got a real pretty group of waterfalls. I could totally dig like some nature waterfalls right now too. Oh man, oh man. And I would love, like, there's part of me that would really like to color. See, this one's got a real nice desert scene with a lot of sky too. I like that. Might have to hit up my fellow George Toufexis buddies and see if they've gotten this book yet. See if we want to maybe do a buddy color for March. Getting a little close to the end of February. I'm kind of scared to commit to one for sure for February. I have some things. I've got some I have a certain, so I had a certification I had to get in January for work. At the 6 month mark, I also have to qualify for a different, not a like official certification, but it's an internal certification process at the company I work for. And we've been so busy doing a lot of scoping for projects that I haven't had time to do the pieces that I need to do. So I have a feeling the next couple of weeks are going to be pretty busy for me. So this will be a good weekend to do maybe a collection video. And then that'll be the books side of, I guess, supply haul. Ooh, we got a kitty. Got a kitty. Kitty sighting. I was about to say I'd love to see George Toufexis do a book of nothing but cats, but he has. He has. And I have it. And I need to do another page in there. It's been a hot minute. So yeah, I think tomorrow or Saturday. It's either going to be tomorrow or we'll do a Saturday and Sunday video. One day I will be showing y'all, it's going to be a collection video, and then it's also going to be a haul video, because it's basically going to be like all the books that I've acquired since October, November. So I figured I'd make that a video in its own right. And it can kind of double as a book haul and update to my collection videos. It's still labeled 2022. I should, I guess, update that to 2023. And after that, I really only should have 1 or 2 videos showing the rest of my color by numbers, and we'll be done with that. It took more than a year. I'm not even sure when I started that. Getting in a little bit of mood to try to go through and cut down, but I might give myself a little more time. Right now I'm very I'm like fragile, I guess. Oh, I like the birds in this one. I'm very fragile right now, and so probably right now is not the time for me to make any big decisions about anything, particularly like trying to get rid of books and stuff. Definitely no huge decisions, but even small stuff like that, I probably need to put a pin in. It's probably a control thing, right? Like, this would be fun, but man, that's a lot of time on the sky. I don't know. I kind of dig it, though. I love his skies where they're all the different colors like that. And I really like this last one with like the mountain in the background and the brook and stuff. But no, I know what it is. It's like I want some semblance of control over my life, so I want to organize. I want to go through and I want something I can make a decision on. Something I can make a decision on so that I feel like I have some control over some aspect of my life. And I think that's what it is. Because I definitely don't have any control over buying new stuff right now. Well, it's not terrible. I mean, I'm not just buying stuff I'm definitely not going to need or I'm not going to use. It's just my buying level is a lot higher than my coloring level right now. At least I'm not buying a lot of supplies that would potentially like dry out from disuse or whatever. So, you know, maybe just try to look at it in the most optimistic way possible. Hubby's making sushi tonight, which is real exciting. We love sushi. We have a place near us, but we never go to that town for anything. It's like a 40-minute drive, and by the time we would go get it and bring it back, like sushi's just so much better, like fresh. I don't know if we'd have to. I've tried chilling sushi and picking it up and stuff, and I don't know, maybe it's just a combination of it and the restaurant. It's like, it's just not the same, and not going in a restaurant unless I'm masked right now, so guess we're just trying to make some ourselves at home and seeing how that goes, and I think it's our second or third time making it, so. I'm tired, I'm babbling. My eyes are burning so bad. Sleep's been very difficult to come by, and I've been going so much and stressing so much. I don't know. I feel like this is going to need to be a nice, quiet weekend, maybe playing some computer games, you know, doing some coloring, of course, but playing some computer games, something to just distract myself from all of this. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I do like this book a lot. This feels a little less, like I feel his Wonders of Nature and the Around the World, like I think they're the most recent ones. They both feel a little, like I said, very detailed, and so I'm get a little overwhelmed trying to start a page in one of those, but like this feels nicely balanced. Like I might start a picture in this weekend. I don't know. If not this weekend, then maybe next. We'll see. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. If I'm not back tomorrow with the book haul / collection, I will have it on Saturday, and then the paints, I think I showed y'all earlier this week. I've got some Ranger Shimmer paints, I've got some Dreamland watercolors, and my Magic Box markers to show you guys on Sunday. It's not going to be a huge haul just because, again, I haven't been coloring and don't want to put the money in the supplies I'm not really using. So I don't know. Part of me also wants to do a pencil picture just to have something to hyper focus on. So we'll see. I don't know. Um, yeah. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'm going to stop now because I'm babbling. Bye for now.